Good morning, CG. I'm Gracie Marsh.
And I'm Calissa Stafford.
And we have your announcements for Friday, September 6th.
Today is the 1 month mark into our school year. Over this month, several new teachers have started their first year at CG. Miley Grounds has a short video for us about these new staff members.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
My favorite movie, so I really like Devil Wears Prada, I like Legally Blonde, I also like Titanic too.
Favorite movie is The Family Stone. Ooh, good question. My favorite movie is, I really like Disney movies, and Saving Mr. Banks is my favorite.
Dream country to visit?
New Zealand.
I've never been to Spain, would love to go to Spain, Portugal.
I love Europe, I've been over that way, but I haven't been to all the countries, so there's so many I still want to see, like Switzerland and Norway, just some of those.
Greece. My husband is from Korea, so we've always talked about going to Korea.
Dream country to visit would probably be, probably say Netherlands.
What is your favorite part of the school so far?
I really like the students so far, and the people I work with are really, really nice.
I would say just the community, the staff, and the students here has been my favorite, just getting to know everyone.
Students, you guys are rock stars, so I'm excited to work with all the new students.
I would definitely say working with the students, connecting with them too. There's a really great group of kids here too.
What's your least favorite food?
Ooh, spinach, for sure.
I know this is probably surprising, but I don't like chocolate.
Like beans.
Probably any kind of beans, so like green beans, jelly beans I don't even like.
What advice would you give your teenage self?
Not to be so hard on myself, for sure.
Probably to really focus on what my major will be in college too, and what kind of career path I want to set.
It's all gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. It's not the end of the world. It'll all be better in the end.
Thanks, Miley. Wednesday was the second annual College Application Day, where seniors got the chance to meet with college admissions reps from various in-state schools. Maddie Heineman has a recap of the event for us.
On Wednesday, the Media Center filled with seniors who were meeting with in-state college representatives for the second annual College App Day.
We had 221 seniors come down that signed up. So we had a couple kids that were just popping in. So that number might actually be a little low, but 221 for sure came through.
Students began by meeting with guidance counselors and picking up their transcripts before going to scheduled appointments with college reps. But the day wasn't just for students who knew their college plan.
It helped me find out what colleges I was interested in. It let them know like how I'm doing in high school, what major I want to do, and what I'm interested in for their college.
However, students were able to apply for schools, and many of them waived their application fees.
There was quite a few kids that were accepted yesterday. I know that Anderson, I think, accepted 17 kids on the spot yesterday. There's more that are out there. They're waiting on SAT scores. Franklin College accepted 28 yesterday. Also, some of them can go up because they're still waiting on SAT scores.
Not only was the day beneficial for seniors to get admitted to schools, but it also gave students great information for their future plans.
So on College App Day, I applied to ISU and got accepted, and it was really beneficial for me because I learned about their great financial aid.
I applied to Trine University in ISU, and something I learned is that Trine University actually has another branch in Fort Wayne, and they work with a lot of hospitals there.
This wasn't the last opportunity for visiting with college reps at the high school. The guidance office has representatives visiting all year long. Next week, Grace College and a representative from the Marine Corps will be here. See Trojaneer.com for the list of college visits.
Thanks, Maddie. The Marching Trojans have been training since this summer for their competition season, which officially begins on September 14th. Abigail Johnson has a preview for what we might expect for this season.
While many clubs and activities are just getting their start, the marching band and color guard have been working hard to perfect their competition numbers for their season. This group of committed students has been rehearsing this number since May.
We start off with going to the high school, different high schools around Greenwood and Carmel and Fishers and everywhere, and then we work our way up to DOA. That's where we're in Lucas Oil Stadium, and that's when the big competitions start.
With the new year comes many changes, such as a new director and new members of the marching band program.
We just lost our old director, Mr. Laska, and we got a new director from north of Chicago named Mr. Clemens, and he's really nice and he's really good to work with.
Besides new leadership in the band's program, there are also different aspects of the performance that challenge the students in the upcoming season.
This show's harder because we have way more body and we can do jazz moves, and it's really fast and it's a lot of runs. This year we have a lot of 16 notes and difficult runs.
Despite these different challenges, these students share a special camaraderie that helps them grow as students, performers, and friends.
I personally like just the connection you get with all the people you work with throughout the season. I'm just looking forward for when the competitions start and hopefully we make it to finals this year.
You can see the band and color guard perform at each home football game before their first competition on September 14th. Be sure to check out www.centergrovebands.com for more information.
Thanks, Abigail. The football team has opened the season playing 2 defending state champions in 6A and 5A. Tonight they look for their first win as they travel to Carmel for the annual Copper Kettle game. Jordan Jacobus has the preview for what we can expect.
When Center Grove and Carmel face off tonight in the annual Copper Kettle game, the Trojans will be looking to keep the kettle in Greenwood for the 5th straight year.
We have won the game 4 straight years, and we're trying to win it for the 5th time in a row for the first time in the history of the competition between the two teams. And right now, we're tied 10-10, in the 20 years that I've been involved in the game.
One key to recording the first victory of the season is for Center Grove to contain Carmel running back Dylan Downey, who rushed for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns last week.
They have a threat on the offense. They have a running back. He's really good. He rushed for 200 yards, plus 200 yards last game. So our middle linebackers and defensive line will be keen on him mostly the game because what he did last game, and we can't let him rush on us like that, or the game will be really tough.
I think the keys to victory are just basically just running our game plan, doing what we've been coached to do all week long, and holding on to the football and just creating big plays on offense and defense.
Sophomore quarterback Taven Jackson knows that the offensive line will play a big role in CG's success tonight.
Our strengths, our whole offensive line is, I think they're going to be ready for this game. They've been working hard in practice. They know what they're doing, and all they have to do is come out and capitalize because they're the strengths of the team. We can't let what other people say about our record, and because our record doesn't really matter.
If Center Grove can take care of the ball and slow down Carmel's rushing game, Senior Harrison Luck thinks this year's senior class can keep the kettle.
I think it would mean a lot to our team, especially our seniors. It means that we seniors would have gone 4 straight years without losing to Carmel. So it's a big game. It means a lot to us, and we're really excited. So.
Thanks, Jordan. Remember to follow the action tonight and all weekend on Twitter at CG_sports. And that's all we have for you today, CG. Bye.